Good morning, fellow diamond painters. DP Crazy Lady here. It is 8:38 a.m. It is Wednesday, the 14th of August, 2024, and I started on a GBFKE. I guess it's the cartoon characters. You have Goofy at the top, Daisy, Duck. I think those are both Mickey Mouse. I don't think that's Minnie. It could be, but it doesn't look like her. And Pluto and Donald Duck. So I worked on Donald Duck, finished him. Now I'm over here on Pluto. So I thought I would, do the next step on this. And there might be a little bit to talk about. Not a whole lot, I don't expect. But I wanted to at least show you what I'm working on. This is working out pretty good because since it's squares, and this fits pretty good on here, except a little overlap, but it works out this way. I went ahead, I'm still waiting to hear from GBFKE. I should hear from them soon. Sometimes it takes a couple days, to get to hear from them. Let's see, let me get the color that I'm working on. Okay, it is cold. It's, I know I got a long sleeve shirt on now. I'm cold. I don't know what the temperature is outside. Inside, it's about 71, but it feels colder. It feels a lot colder than that. I want to get out to the shed sometime today to take a couple things back out. I'm going to put that lamp back out there and my rug shampooer. I don't know what I want to do with that rug shampooer. I'm thinking about putting all the parts together, and I know my stepdad likes to tinker with things, take them apart and try to fix them or whatever. And I might talk to my mom and see if my stepdad can look at it and figure out why it's leaking. Why water? It's acting like it acts like there's a hose loose or off or something, but it also seems to be acting like you have on a constant spray or something, but it's not leaking from the sprayer part. It's leaking from the very base where all the hoses are connected. I thought about taking it apart myself along the bottom, but I'm afraid I'm going to take it apart and forget where everything goes back. So I thought, well, if I take it to my stepdad and he piddles around with it, if he gets it fixed, he gets it fixed. If not, no big deal. I'm not really concerned about it. I finished scrubbing all my refrigerator and got it all cleaned up. And I got all my laundry done except some blankets. So, busy, busy, busy. Today, don't know what I'll do other than diamond paint. but yeah, I took one of my subscribers' suggestions, and I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but I did tell them, GBFKE, that of course they're not going to send just drills out, but that on my next PR package, uh, that they would go ahead and why don't they just send the extra drills, that's missing. Because see, there's not enough of the one shade of pink to replace and, and put over to the left where there's an error. I don't have enough left of the other ones to replace over, and it is a pain that when you go and take drills off that you've already set down, they are sticky, and they stick to everything except to the drill pen. They stick to the trays, they stick to each other. It's like one big clump. I'd rather just remove the darn things, throw them away, and replace them with drills that match. And I do save some of my budget-friendly drills. I do save some. Mostly I throw them away, but I do save some. But I went through, I've got, I don't know how many budget-friendlies. A portfolio full and a wall behind a door full and everything. I looked through all of them for that particular color of drills, and finally found one, and that's the one you saw. And even though it was the exact number, I'm not sure if it was from a different supplier or whatever, but the die lots were different, just like in floss when you buy it. That's why they tell you when you do cross stitch, or even with yarn, whatever you need, buy up the die lot numbers that you need, because if you run out and you go and try to get another skein of either the drills, of the floss or the yarn, the die lots can be different and they won't match. So, I'm just hoping that GBFKE has maintained that die lot for that kit, and that's what they'll replace it with. I just need one packet, so they could include that. So we'll see what they do. Like I said, nothing exciting going to be happening today. There's one show, one series that I have been wanting to watch, and every time I try to watch it, Amazon always charges, because that's where I'd seen it several times. And it's Leverage with Timothy Hutton, and I can't think of everybody else's name. His always sticks out in my head because I have the complete series that his dad did as a crime writer detective or something, and asked me the name of it now, and I can't remember it, but I have the complete series of that. So that's why Timothy Hutton sticks in my head, because of his dad. And so now I found it on Amazon Prime, and I'm on the fourth episode of the first season, and I think there are 5 or 6 seasons, so that gives me something to watch and to listen to, because I've seen it several times and I really enjoy it. that leverage. It's really good. So other than just sitting here doing this, nothing else exciting today. Nothing. Don't have to mow grass, don't have to weed whack. You know, it's going to be one of those whatever days, you know. I don't have to go to the store or anything, so I can just sit here and lounge around in PJs all day if I want to. So, I wanted to ask, because I know V had bought one, and I keep looking at them, and I'd like to try out another one because I had gotten one before. I'll tell you what it is, but I had gotten one before and had to send it back, and I think I got it through Amazon. It's one of those little thermal printers. I needed to ask V if you're watching. Is yours still working, or have you like kind of given up on it or what? Because see, that the Tiny Fun is the app that it works on, and I could never get that app to work. And people are saying, that I think it's Tiny Fun or Tiny or something fun, whatever it is. Anyway, it doesn't work. The people say it crashes, and sometimes they can't get it to connect and to load right and whatever. But I'm getting so tired of, I've got all my drills separate from my paintings. That way I can lay them flat, and then put my drills elsewhere. They're all in my 2 drawers, which are stuffed, and I have to like look at the numbers, and sometimes, I can't see them. And it would be nice to have a photo, taped on it from all the budget friendlies. And I know it's, it's just that same type of printing that that the stores give you in receipts. That's thermal printing. And I know they don't last a long time, but who cares? If it fades over time. I hope to get to those things before they fade. But it would be nice, and I need to know, is yours still working? Because I've seen them on Temu, and I'm getting tired of sometimes with Temu because they say, oh, people praise this, praise that, and a lot of them don't tell you the truth, or follow up on, they don't wait until they've actually tried it for a while and see how they like it and what the app is doing, and it's the same app. So you figure if they sell thousands and thousands of them, that's why the app is crashing, I guess. And but I'd like to have one, but I hate like heck to spend the money, and then Temu might reimburse for it, and then they may not, and then I'm out the money. The one I had gotten from Amazon, it didn't work. Of course, all I did was box it all back up, put it in, and as soon as Amazon got the receipt that it had been shipped, they just put my money back in my account. So I don't know. And with Temu, they sort of reimburse. They just put it back unless you want it into your account, and you have to wait longer. But usually they just put it on your or in your online at the, to order some more stuff from them, and I don't like that. And then they say just keep the product, mostly, depending on its price. But it's like, I'd like to try one, one that works. And I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on some of the little larger ones. There's just little mini thermals. So anyway, babbled enough about that. If anybody else has had experience with them besides, except for V, because she's the only one I saw online that was, had gotten hers and was talking about it. So, just thought I would do a little update on what I'm diamond painting now. Nothing extra special as far as, something fancy. I do have to do my gnome, which I will get to. I don't know, it's just like lately I've been, I don't know, bored with certain paintings. I mean, I love my gnomes. I'll do them. It's just, I don't know what it is. You pick one and you say, okay, this is what I want to diamond paint, and you get started on it, and halfway through or partway through, it's like, oh, do I really want to do this right now? You get that, and I've never had that before until just this year of like starting more than one at a time. And maybe that's what's, affected me, because now all I think about is, let's see, I'm working on this one. How about if I start another one? Or how about, and I have to discipline myself and say, nope, stop that. Because I've got a few larger ones hanging in my closet that I had started and never got back to, and I have got to get back to them. So I don't like having unfinished work sitting around. Even if I don't like it anymore, or it's not my style, or whatever, it needs to be completed. So, got to get myself disciplined. Probably more disciplined come winter. I mean, it's not like I travel and go anywhere in the summer, and then in the winter you're really stuck in the house. But, I'm in the house anyway. So it's not like the weather changes any of my discipline, So, well, I guess I'm going to get off here, and that's what I got to order too. I need to get some more diamond dots, or glue dots. Diamond dots, what the heck? Glue dots. I have them on Amazon, because every time I try and get them at Joann's, they're either out of the size that I want, or they're out completely. You can't even get one or the other. And so I got to order some of those here in the next week before I run completely out. And the ones they have on Amazon are I think the one I have has 375 dots in it. The one, and it was like $6 or something like that, or I think it was about that, $6 or $7 at Joann's. The ones that Amazon has, it's got 600 dots, but they want like almost $15. But I need to get them, so I was hoping they had like, smaller boxes, but what the heck. At least they'll last me longer. So, and it's free shipping, so I'll get to it as soon as I get around to it. I still have some of my mini dots So when I use the mini dots, I have to put 2 in. And with the next size up that I have, I just have to put 1. So I'll get it. Yeah, okay, I babbled. I don't know what I'm even talking about. I really don't. I'm going to get back to watching my program and diamond paint. Pup got me up at 5:30 this morning. Oh, excuse me. So I'd been up, I didn't get to sleep last night till about 1:30 because almost 2 because of him. And he acted like he wanted to sleep with me and then didn't. And finally I said, okay, fine, you're going into puppy bed if you don't want to sleep with me. And he went into puppy bed, and at between 4:30 and 5:30, all I heard was whining and barking and carrying on. So finally I staggered in there and opened up his cage, and off he ran into my daughter's room. So he had his breakfast a little bit ago. So he should be pretty well settled. Where is he? Yeah, he's back in my daughter's room. He usually lays on the back of the couch and waits for her to get up. But he headed into her room because it is a little, like I said, it's a little chilly in here, so he's probably curled under the blankets in there. So have to watch him too because he tries to eat the cat's food. He didn't used to. Now he notices it's there and he said, hey, food. So we have to watch him. So, okay, I'm going to get off here and stop my babbling. Hope you all have a good start to midweek. In the morning, if you're working, please don't work too hard. The work's going to be there tomorrow too, so take your time. Those of you who aren't working, I hope, you're having a good day. I always say diamond paint if you can. Jan, I hope you're doing better. Soon be out of the hospital. Prayers and hugs, sweetie. Nothing's worse than a broken bone when you get to a certain age. It's like my mom had that, and it's not pleasant. It's a heck of a healing process. So be careful. I hope you not having any pain, and hugs to you. You know that. So, well, I want to get off here and do some more diamond painting, watch my show, and just thanks for viewing. I see some new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. And even if y'all don't want to, because I noticed that's what I hear other YouTube people say, and I guess it's true. Like I said, I'm not trying to up my, numbers and stuff like that, but I want to stay what they call in the algorithm. So even if you don't comment, if you're viewing, that's great, but thumb it up after you view. I see more viewing than I do thumbs up. So, I mean, even if you thumb down it still pushes it up, so that other people can see it. if they, if you like it, maybe they will. So at least that's what I hear. So I don't know. I'm, you know, babbling about crazy stuff, aren't I? So anyway, I'm gonna go. Love you all. Uh, have a good day. Enjoy it. Hope it's nice weather where you're at. So hugs, deepy crazy lady. I'm out.